Well, folks, that about does it for our election edition of the Fred Factor. We're going to have to wait another 3 years before you can see another municipal election edition here. But very interesting, and something that I definitely think that people should get more involved in. Voter turnout, again, we don't know a whole lot of it right now, but we know it was kind of low. At the time I went to cast my ballot in the Coquitlam polling station, only 355 votes. People had come in to cast their votes before me. And this was at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And the station was open since 8. That's not particularly impressive. Numbers are, generally speaking, municipal elections. Some of them are as low as 35% in voter turnout. So that's unfortunate. But, you know, the thing about the people who do come out and vote is they are always very interesting. And that's how we're going to end our show tonight, with a conversation that was captured while I was outside the polling station, where Cameron was casting his ballot. And we met up, of course, with Al there, the grandson of a former Port Moody mayor. To roll out our credit sequence this week, I'm going to show you a very interesting conversation between two very different people and their perspectives on the election. So thank you for watching this week. We'll catch up with you again next Monday for another edition of the #1 show on the internet. This has been the Fred Factor.
Maybe they trust you.
It's
not
about trust, my friend. I came from a different country.
I believe you. I've lived with a couple of people who have come from places that are now
and
killing each other gleefully.
I know how you put something under the scale, you know? You take a 2 pieces of paper, put under the scale, you think I sell you 1 kilogram of cheese or meat, and then exchange is only $9.60. 400 grams, 40 grams goes in my pocket. And if I steal from 1,000 people, adding up.
No, it do.
If I give you $5, you can do nothing. But 100 people give me $5, I can do something with that money. See the difference? That's adding up.
We're still trust enough to
politics.
You say you.
Politics is like the weather. Politics is like the weather. You don't know what to expect.
It does. It's always crappy, especially at Port Moody. Why do you think they call it Port Moody?
Lots of people have moods.
It's a good thing we're Sanfraized or we'd shrink.
I think what he's saying, though, sir, is that with Port Moody there is kind of a small, he's hoping to cling on to that small town atmosphere where everyone can trust each other, everyone still knows each other's name. You're saying maybe you're not so confident of that.
Well,
you know, lots of people say one thing, and they do different thing. If you can see that brown spot right in the top of the nose, then you will really realize that guy is a good guy or is not good guy. How you can be?
And a lot of people come from a country where they
I don't want to talk about the other things.
It's not given to you.
I love Canada. Canada is the best country in the world, but in one way we're whole human beings, you know, born in the sin world.
Enough said.
Well, how do I know what you're saying? Lots of people say, don't do drugs, but in exchange behind the curtain they go have a doobie, you know, and in the front of everybody say, oh, don't do this, don't do that, you know. Who I am. It's like
when they're giving away the free needles downtown.
You know, like a welder try to teach somebody welding, he knows what he's doing, but another guy say, "Oh, I'm a welder." Try to teach you. He doesn't. In fact, he's not a welder. It's just like because he's talking.
A truck driver's license doesn't make you a truck driver.
Yeah,
30 years experience makes you a truck driver.
Like you said, everybody can get fake ID. You know.